evening, friends. Now that was really good. However, this is Bobby's first visit here, so let's show him what he can really hear in Littleport Village Hall. Good evening, friends. That's more like it. Good evening and welcome to Littleport Village Hall this Thursday night. Thank you all so much for joining us. Both familiar faces, faces I haven't seen in a little while, and new faces too. You are all absolutely well and truly welcome. So thank you for braving the dark and the wind and the weather and the parking and coming out this Thursday night. And of course, tonight is our usual Thursday service with, of course, a couple of extras, you might have noticed. And of course, we are here to witness the proof and the truth that life is indeed eternal. And in order to do that, we need the help of someone quite important to one of these services. They're called a medium, and they create a bridge between two worlds. This world, the world of the living spirit, and the next world, the world of the discarnate spirit. There's nothing scary or bump in the night about what we do. Which reminds me that in order to continue, there's a few legal requirements I must partake in. Should we need to evacuate the building, our exits are here, here, and through here. And should the chairs and tables start floating and spinning and the curtains start twitching, that's the main entrance. I'll be the first one out, follow me. Because we don't do that here. But what we do is endeavour to prove life eternal, bring upliftment, laughter, love and joy to this world. And of course, I did say to do that we need a medium. So tonight, give a big Littleport welcome to Bobby Carter! And of course, welcome to everyone who is watching at home, either live or in the future. Remember everyone that this part of the service is broadcast, this side of the hall is broadcast online. You don't get seen, don't worry about it. But please bear in mind that there is a microphone on the camera, so please do not swear. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. But of course, you're not going to do that. But thank you all so much for coming. And one of the most important parts of this evening is the coming together, the unity, the love, and the connection that we all share. And we demonstrate and fulfill this by opening this evening in prayer. So would you please join with me? As we say, Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, we thank you for the opportunity to come together as friends, to unite under your banner of love, of hope, of upliftment and friendship, to witness your proof and your truth that we all go on. As we place this service in your care and keeping, we ask for healing to be shown across the world. We ask for light and love and warmth and happiness to fill this hall and the hearts that dwell and make it up. And we ask for a blessing to be placed on this service and your instrument in spirit tonight, Bobby, as we come together and say those magic words as we always do, that everything we do will be in love, truth, and light. Amen. Well, friends, at this point it's time for some notices, because things are getting so busy these days that I have to share some information about what's going on. So should anyone be interested, on Sunday we have our Working with Spirit workshop, Speaking for Spirit workshop. It's a combination and a collective communal workshop that involves all forms of mediumship and is very much based on the speaking part, obviously. It's £15, starts at 11 o'clock, finishes at 4. No, it is 11. I'm sure. It is 11. However, the following week we have the 10 till 2 which is the drum healing circle. The workshop is in this hall. The drum healing circle is in that room over there. And so this week it's the workshop, 11 till 4. Drum healing, 10 till 2. 10 till 1, sorry. See, it's a good job I've got this lot here with me, because I'd be in big trouble. 10 till 1 the following Sunday. And of course, on the 27th of November at 10 o'clock. 10 till 4. That's what it is. That was the one. Yeah. 10 till 4 in this hall again on the 27th of November. We have our Mind, Body and Spirit Holistic Fair with messages, mediumship, readings, tea leaf readings. We've got crystals. We've got gong healing, drum healing. We've got bric-a-brac. We've got craft. We've got soaps. We have got encaustic art a la Hannah. Which, of course, you can win one of those as Bully's special prize in the raffle tonight. We have the tombola as well. We have singing bowls. You name it. It's there. It's going to be great. There will be tea and coffee, of course, provided, and some nibbles that we'll sort out. But so, yes, lots going on. Did I miss anything out, everybody? No? Oh, that's a start. Well, we're getting there, you know. But so, lots going on. If you want to know anything about any of the things that we're doing, please ask. Usually better to ask the members of the congregation rather than me, because they get the information and the times right, but never mind. Mum just tells me to be somewhere at a certain time and I get there, it's fine. But friends, of course, there is absolutely no doubt a reason why this wreath is standing here on this table tonight. Because tomorrow it is 11/11/22. And on Sunday at 11, this wreath will be laid on your behalf, this year by Tony at Littleport's Memorial for Remembrance. And there's a lot that could be said about remembrance. There's a lot that could be said for what is colloquially and lovingly known as Poppy Day. But I want to reference something that I've been inspired by Spirit just briefly to think about this week. About learning, about growth, about correcting your mistakes, and also about updating information that you've shared if you suddenly realise that you've missed something. Because unfortunately, we don't often get a lot of that kind of thing from people like me. When was the last time you heard a minister say, "I was wrong"? Well, you'll hear it from good ministers, no matter what denomination or congregation they are a part of. But I am sworn and always promised to you, this church, because you are the church. Forget about bricks and mortar. It's people that make places. It's people that make buildings come to life. People come into this hall and say, "What a wonderful hall it is." But it's so much more glowy with you in it. It really, really is. And sometimes I tell stories. And sometimes I tell stories as part of my philosophy and my address. And sometimes I repeat them because I quite like them and they're quite useful. And sometimes I learn and realise that I got part of the story wrong. Because, my friends, for many years I've been telling the story of the Japanese stone garden, on how it reflects the ability and impact of one human mind to have an influence on the world around it. For those that don't know, a Japanese stone garden is a sand pit with long, sweeping, raked out lines, and then you place in a single stone and rake ripples around it. And it's a wonderful way of demonstrating the impact that each and every one of us can have on our world. And it still is, don't get me wrong. But there's a second part of the story that I never considered. Because if we take out the scenario of it being a Japanese stone garden for a minute, and just make it a pond, a stone and a pond, You throw in that stone and the ripples happen just like on the stone garden. However, here's a thought for you. When that stone is sunk, when the ripples have eased, what happens? Everything starts to return to as it was before. Almost like the stone wasn't even there at all. Now, of course, if you want to measure things on a scientific quantum scale, the water's been displaced, it's a little bit higher, all that. But do you really notice? No. So as much as that example is good, it ain't good enough. And it certainly does not demonstrate the power that we humans have or could have. And because that story was incomplete, the lesson was incomplete. So let's just think for a second, if we imagine a mass of water, again, but instead of dropping in a single stone, drop in another fluid that's got a bright colour to it. Now, of course, when the ripples die down, the mass will still start to try and take it over. But that drop of fluid with the colour, pink, green, magenta, whatever you want, just so long as it's bright, it will start to mingle with the body of water. It will have a permanent change. It will make a lasting difference. Rather than when the ripples subside, it won't be forgotten. That water will have intrinsically been changed forever. Now, the coming together that we do every Thursday, the coming together that we should do every day. Imagine that we are all that coloured dye, that coloured fluid. You add one drop, it makes a little difference. Another, a bigger difference. Another, an even bigger difference. Until the change is visual and obvious. Now think of it. Each little drop of fluid that can change the mass. I'm not talking about a science experiment. I'm not talking about food colouring. Even though I do like purple, admittedly. I'm talking about you. Each and every one of you. The impact that you can have on the world. And if we're all aiming for the same goal of love, of compassion, of unity and respect, just think about how much of a difference we can all make once the ripples have subsided, once the surface has returned to normal. Together, as one massive group of lovely people that you are, can make a difference in the world, a lasting difference. Why am I saying this? Why does it matter? Because as I stand here next to this wreath that represents remembrance, my grandparents, many of your relatives, all came together and said, never again. Look at the world in which we live. Proved them wrong, haven't we? The world is still a little bit wonky. Don't get me wrong, the world is beautiful because human beings are great at their core. But we still keep repeating the same mistakes because we do not listen to the voice of history. We do not listen to the world of spirit calling out, saying, make it better. People do listen, and people work really, really hard, whilst the silent majority sit. The silent majority. A majority of wonderful people who can make a massive difference. Let's be those little coloured dyes. Let's be those little drops of fluid. Let's not be stones. Let's be those liquids. Let's make a difference to the world, because every time you walk out of this room and smile at a stranger, help someone put their shopping into the car, tell a joke to someone who looks down, you're making a difference. Each time you listen and respond to someone who needs support, you're making a difference to the world. Do not underestimate the power that you have on changing the world for the better, about bringing to it joy and upliftment and laughter, and on how others can bring you joy, upliftment and laughter too. Because it might be dark out there, but it's in light in here for everyone. You are the light. You are the spark of joy. So get out into the world, prove the world of spirit right. Remember the words, never again. Make it happen. Make it change. And just make each other laugh. Because laughter has always been the best medicine. And I don't know about little spots of coloured dye. And I don't know about stones. But I do know what really is infectious. A darn good giggle. So uplift each other. Have a good laugh. Have a good joke. Be happy, be joyful, be kind. And make this world a place where we can say, we listened, we heard, we made the change, and never again. God bless you all, and thank you for listening. And so now, friends, is the time in our service when we invite a lovely young gentleman who's absolutely miles away to give us a reading. It's Reverend Alan, of course. Now, last week the magic words were, Reverend Alan, are you there? No, it was happy birthday, but it's not his birthday, so it's back to Reverend Alan, are you there? And of course, for those that have never been before or not been in a while, because, you know, we like to change things up from time to time, rather than having the philosophy follow the reading, we test spirit and find out if the reading follows the philosophy, because Alan's all the way up there in Mablethorpe, I think it is. I haven't been peeking over his shoulder to see what he decided to give for a reading. So let's see if the two tie in as they usually do when spirit are in charge, because I certainly didn't plan anything that I was going to say tonight. It's all up to them. But let's say those magic words. Get the man up here and say, 1, 2, 3. Reverend Alan, are you there?
I certainly am, Reverend Nick. I certainly have. Good evening, Littleport. Hope you all have a very good evening. Tonight's reading contains the biggest ingredient to make all that Reverend Nick has just been talking about come true. And each and every one of our fallen brethren in those dark days all had this ingredient. It is called hope. When I feel most alone, hope holds my hand. When sadness buckles me, hope helps me stand. When circumstances overwhelm me, hope restores my energy. When chores numb and bore me, hope glorifies them. When I fear self-revelation, hope gives me courage to be myself. To live in hope is to believe in light when it is dark, in beauty when ugliness abounds, in peace when conflict reigns, in love when hatred marches. May I never stop hoping. Thank you.
Well done, mate. Now, I did notice normally when Reverend Alan does his reading, he worries and questions whether it's going to tie in. Now, I know you could easily say there is a common theme, but listen to the actual words. We always spend our lives collectively taking words and not listening to them. Well, this is why I don't do the Lord's Prayer, because a prayer by rote has no power. Your prayers matter. Your prayers are heard. I don't dismiss the Lord's Prayer before anyone worries, but I think if your words are used, they have more energy and more power than things that you were expected to do and say. So if you listen to that message of hope and listen to some of the words that were actually included in there, Spirit were on fire tonight, and as were your guides, Reverend Alan, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And of course, we will see you next week because you'll be back for the drumming.
I certainly will.
Excellent. So next week we have him in the flesh. So we shall look forward to that. And so thank you, Reverend Alan, and we will see you next week.
You will. And for this evening, everyone, have a great time.
God bless you, Alan. Ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Alan. Well, friends, now is the time we put all of that into practice, because in a few moments I'm going to hand over this service to the lovely Bobby Carter. But first, we do our own mediumship here. Yes, we do. There is a triumvirate of mediumship: philosophy, communication, and of course healing. I've always reminded people of the great value of healing, and this is why it's very much a part of everything that we do. And so now we are all going to join together and send out our healing thoughts to all those in the world who are in need. And for those that have never been before, or haven't been in a while, or don't know what to do, it's simple. You just imagine in your mind the people that are in need and send out your thoughts like a prayer. It's just like a prayer. It will always take you there, as a famous person once said. Told you we like upliftment and laughter too. And yes, I'm a big fan of Madonna. Who cares? But of course, send out your thoughts. And remember, rule number 1, always ask for yourself. So, we begin with a healing prayer, take a moment to send out our thoughts with some lovely music in the background, and end with the word Amen. So let's join together, friends, as we say, Great Spirit, Father, Mother God, here we bring unto you all those who are sick and suffering and in need of comfort, be they sick in mind, body, or spirit, that it may please thee to heal them. This we ask for those we know, for those we do not know, and those who have no one to ask for them. We ask for them now. Amen. Thank you, friends. Well, now is the time, of course, that you've all been waiting for. The bit where Nick shuts up. No, of course it's not. It's where our medium gives us his demonstration. So please give a big Littleport welcome and keep clapping for at least 30 seconds whilst I plug him in. Give it up for Bobby Carter! Thank you very much.
I'll just go there.
Yeah, just ignore it. It'll be fine.
Good evening, everybody. If I come to you, just give me a yes or a no. That's all you need to give to me as well. Just don't discuss it with other people as you're going through the readings afterwards. You're more than welcome to discuss it, but when we're finished, if that's okay. Okay. We're just going to see where we're going in now as we're sort of... Oh, you've gone in. Bless your heart. The water's flowing. So. Okay. Come to you, my love. Come to you. As I come to you as well, I feel like as well that you've got a lot as a family to at the moment. I've got a lady with me. That's who I've got with me. I'll be honest with you, and she's saying to me as well that you've got a lot on your plate at the moment. Do you understand that as well? And you've had to take on a lot. Do you understand that as well, my love? The lady that's coming through to me as well is very close to you as well. Would you understand that, my darling? As she's coming round to us as well. And she's just got so much love to give to you. Would you understand that, my love, as she's coming through as well? Who's Sarah? Name's Sarah. Take the name Sarah. I'm not saying it's connected or anything, but I'm just hearing the name Sarah called out, which it could be connected somewhere else. But the lady that's coming to me as well is she's saying to me, she's just trying to, she's sort of just pushed me to one side. She's saying to thank you. Do you understand that as well? Thank you as well, because I feel like as well, it was like, let's go back probably about 18 months. Do you understand that as well? 18 months. And they're just giving me 18 months for some reason, love. I don't know why I have to give it to you. But it just seems like you've took on so much within that period of time. Would you understand that, my love, as well? And you'd understand as well that she's saying to me as well that she loves you very much. You'd understand that as well, love, as well. But as I'm feeling this as well, I don't know whether I want to say mum or something like that. Do you understand that as well? Is she saying mum to me, to you? To you, mum? She's saying mum to me for some reason as well. So your mum, do you understand that as well? This is your mum, this is your daughter I've got. Do you understand that? I'm hearing mum called. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I know.
She's just saying mum to me for some reason. She's saying mum, mum, mum. So are you her mum? Just yes or no?
I've got mum and a daughter.
So they're just saying to me, I've got a lady that's with me, and she's saying mum's here. That's what she's telling me. Do you understand that, loves? That's what she's saying to me as well. She's saying to me as well that you've been jigging stuff around everywhere. You've been moving things around places. Do you understand that as well? You've had a lot of a move round, and someone's here, someone's here, someone's here. It's like there's stuff everywhere. Do you understand that as well? And there's lots of boxes being packed and lots of boxes being emptied as well. Do you understand that as well? And different things that I'm seeing as well. Would you understand that, my love, as well? Take the name Sarah because it's come back to me again. So I don't know where it comes in, but it could be earth plane to come in for you as well. I have to give you the month of May for some reason as well, though. May, and I don't know whether I'm later, but I think I'm earlier May. Do you understand that as well? I think I'm earlier May than I am later May, as she's saying across to me as well. And she says to me as well that I feel like this with yourself, I feel like sort of an anxiousness, do you understand that, within here? You're very much, you put on a good face. Sorry, my love, I have to say that what I'm saying to you. You put on a good face, and that, but how you feel here, you just want to rip it out. Do you understand that a little bit, love? And I just feel like as well, and I just feel like it's, why me? Why us? Do you understand that as well, love? And that's what I'm getting coming across to me as they're saying to me as well. I have to give you, and I don't know why they're giving me this, they're showing me a boat for some reason. Showing me a boat for some reason. It's connected. You're connected along the line? Here to here, yes? Yeah, that's fine, yeah. That's what they're saying to me. Okay, and would you understand the boat? Will they show me a boat for some reason? I'm not saying you're on the boat. You're looking at a boat. Right, take the boat. You've been looking at a boat. You've been walking around, you've seen a boat, and you've looked at it. That's what they're saying to me as well. So I don't know why they're saying that to me, but this is what they're saying to me as well. And would you understand as well that you do try and meditate within yourself as well in the evenings as well, love, as well? And you've got the photos, and you always kiss them good night as well. You've got photos in your bedroom. They're on a cabinet or something, on the bedside cabinet, are they? Yes? You understand that as well, love? And you kiss them good night every night, my darling. That's what they're saying to me as well. And you'd understand as well that you feel the spirit around you as well. Would you understand that as well? You've got a creaky floorboard as well. Do you understand that as well? Can you hear the floorboard creaking? You understand that as well? And they're letting know as well. Whose room has just been decorated? Has there been a bedroom decorated? Or was it a different colour? There's something like something's changed. I'm going into a room and it's different. I'm going into a room and it looks different. Just yes or no? No?
Idea. Well, I think that's different, yes.
It looks different to me. That's you saying it's different. Do you understand that as well? Okay. Who's Tracy? Tracy, Earth plane, around you. She's just going on about Tracy or something like that. Tell Tracy I'm all right. A friend. Do you understand that as well? Tracy, take the name, love, as well, because they give it to me, so I'm not going to take it back as well. And you're going to get that little bit of help that you're waiting for. Do you understand that as well? I feel like something's coming, but it's been a long time coming. Do you understand that as well? And I feel like as well, okay, all right. It's sorting itself out. Do you understand that as well? And I think, you know, by Christmas time, it should be sorted. Do you understand that as well, love, as well? And I think there's something to do with financial-wise as well, involved as well somewhere. So some sort of slight gain or doing something. But it's something that you've had to fight for to get. Would you understand that? Yeah. That's what they're saying to me as well. But you will sort it out by Christmas time, because that's what they're telling. This is what they're telling me as well. Who's the young boy that stands by the side? That passed over 30 odd. Just no, 30 odd. 30? 20s, 30s, something like that. Dark-haired gentleman. This person would have passed over, and it would have been just lights on, lights off with this person. If it's not with you, I'm jumping somewhere. No, there's something happen when I'm seeing lights on, lights off. So I think we're coming somewhere else, and I think I'm coming further at the back somewhere as well, because I don't feel warm around where I'm saying that. So I'm going to take that away from that as well. As I say to him as well. Sometimes you just want a big hug and just say to us, it'll be okay, love, as well. That's what you need, my love. And you've got a lot of support around you as well, and some lovely children as well that bring you a lot of joy as well. And they will bring you joy, and the joy will carry on through life, what shows you why. Do you understand that as well? And shows you the meaning why you keep pushing to do what you do. Do you understand that as well, love? And that's what it tells me as well, love, as well. And you'd understand as well that I've been to visit them. Do you understand that as well? I've been to visit. Do you understand that as well? Why do I see in one of the rooms, as I'm looking, there's a big light that shines in one of the bedrooms? Sorry, I'm going to switch this. Sorry, I didn't mean to do this. It should have been off. Hello? Oh.
Yeah, you're better. Just ignore.
Sorry. Yes. So you understand this. Got a special necklace that you wear. Special necklace. Blessing. Yes. Okay. Okay. Who's Katie?
Yeah, I'm okay to you.
Just says Katie. Okay. All right. Okay. And you'd have to understand as well that with Christmas coming as well, my love, as well, it's like everyone puts something special on the tree.
Yeah.
You understand that now?
Yeah.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
You understand that as well? But someone always puts the fairy on the top.
Yeah.
Do you understand that as well? So you'll remember why I'm saying
Yeah,
this
yeah.
with something special that's to you as well, love, as well. And okay. I didn't get the present that I wanted. Do you understand that? Sorry, that's what I just get. I didn't get the present that I wanted, sorry. And they just sort of giggling and laughing as they're saying that, my love. That's what they're saying to me as they're coming across to me as well. You've been in a shoe shop looking for new shoes. Who's been in the shoe shop? They're showing me a shoe shop. Something to do with the shoe shop, anyone? No, you have been. They're just showing me a shoe shop. They're showing me like a shoe shop. That's why they just show me. I don't know why they show it to me for some reason. Take it though, love, just to see what they say to me as well. And who's? She says, I love the drawings. You understand the drawings? The drawings came with me. You understand that?
Yeah.
The drawings came with me.
Yeah.
And thank you for the drawings. They was with me and I will hold them dear to me forever. I leave the love with you, for all of you as well. And there is so much love that's given to you as well. All of you across the board. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. Can you hear me all right? It's okay.
Just about. I'm a bit deaf, so I'm struggling over it. But can everyone hear properly?
Because I can't hear it coming back.
Oh, you won't get any feedback from that.
Oh, hold on. Oh, it's all right then. Okay. No, I can't say I can't hear it. Sorry. I'll come to you, my darling. Yes, I'll come to you as well, love. And I feel, as I'm coming across to you, I have a lady that's with me, and she was a very colourful lady. Older lady, very colourful, liked to be colourful, didn't like to be, she's not saying not drab, she liked to be sort of quite colourful, do you understand that? So I'm just trying to put it like a scarf's colourful and do this. And she's coming across to me, to you, love, and she's saying to me, to you, to come to you, to give you that extra push. She's saying to me as well, something is coming up with you. I don't know whether it's a job or something's coming up, but you've got to push yourself to go for this. Do you understand that as well? Something's coming up, she's telling me. Would you understand that, love? Okay. And you've got to keep your head held high. You understand that as well. You deserve, sorry, all right, love, sorry. You deserve that. Do you understand that? You work hard, sorry, I don't want to you work very hard, sorry. Do you understand that as well? And you deserve that. I feel there'll be some sort of little bit of competition. Do you understand that as well? Within 2 or 3 people, but if there's someone up there, it's yours. Do you understand that as well? Would you understand that, why I'm saying that, love? You'd understand this lady while she's coming across to me as well. And you'd understand this lady as well. She gives me an April birthday or something. Take the April, though, because I'm not taking it back. She'll give you the April. If it's April means something. Well, no, this April can mean there's something coming in April, or there's a birthday, or something happened in the April month, because that's what I'm getting told. Okay, so take the April month, love, for some reason, just because of what they're saying to me as well. And This lady as well seems, towards the end of her, she's a bit unsteady on her feet a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit unsteady. Would you understand that, bless her? So she'd have to grab hold of something, do you understand that as well? Like I'm grabbing hold of something, like I stick on, but I'm just holding on to something, and I'm just going like this, do you understand that as well? Would you understand as well that she got her wish as well? When she passed over, she got her wish. She wanted something. She wanted something to happen and something to be done. Do you understand that? And it did get done. Do you understand that as well? After a little bit of to and froing, a little bit of yeses and nos, do you understand that as well, love? And other people trying to put the nib in a little bit, do you understand that as well, love? But she got what she wanted, you'd understand that, love? And she's saying thank you for that, for you to put in your say in as well. Would you understand that, love, as well, what she said to me as well? Would you understand as well, I have to give you, I'll give you 2 red roses, and they cross. So this lady had a lot of love for you. Would you understand that as well? But I just feel like as well, one love is entwined. Do you understand that as well? So that she was very special to you, this lady, I feel as well. If it's not on a, I'll be honest with you, the way I feel very motherly with this lady, very motherly with this lady, but I might be wrong. But that's how I feel. Do you understand? I feel really motherly, and I feel really. Who's in? I'm seeing hospital. Do you work? Is a hospital or something? I'm seeing a hospital door. Someone show me a hospital door. Someone been to a hospital or something? Or a craft? Someone has been for an appointment, but it'll be okay. There's an appointment coming up. Do you understand that? There's an appointment coming up, but it'll be okay. Do you understand that as well, though? You've got to look around. Do you understand? You've got a brother? Yeah, okay. Not round here, though. No, I'm seeing away as well. Would you understand as well? She says to me, says, thank you for helping him. Do you understand that as well? And she says to me as well, because it hasn't been easy for him. Do you understand that as well? And I just feel like as well, that little bit of help has helped him to sort of, to realise that he's worthy a bit. Do you understand that as well? Rather than feeling like I'm a little boy hid in the corner. Would you understand that, love? That's how she's coming across to me and telling me this. Something, as she comes across to me, as she says to me, who's moving house? You moving house? Soon? Yes. Okay, it'll go through this time. Do you understand that as well? You've had a problem with it before, didn't you? Yes. Something happened. Yes. And it went bellies up. Do you understand that as well? It will go through this time. The chain's got shorter, but this person is right. Do you understand that? Would you understand that? Yes. Okay, that's what she says to me. So, thumbs up. I'll be okay. Okay, and Greta. Who's Greta? Greta. I had to say Greta to you for some reason. I don't know what it means or anything. Just take Greta for some reason. I have to give you that name for some reason, and I don't know why I have to give it to you. They just say give her Greta, or something similar to that. Greta. I think it's Greta, but I can't physically hear it. But take what I've said to you as Greta, and just see where that comes into as well, love, as well. And would you understand as well, with yourself as well, you find it very, it's like to trust. Do you understand that as well? You find it very hard to trust. And you find that trustment as well holds you back a little bit. Do you understand that? For being with where you want to be and who you want to be. Do you understand with who you want to be? Can I say that, love? Yes. Okay as well, love, as well. You're as good as anybody. Okay, love. And put them doubts out of your head. Stick your head up. Walk out that door and don't look back. Don't look back to the past. Look to the future. but you're looking back on yourself and it's bringing in these insecurities in here. Would you understand that as well? But those insecurities, just do that, throw them over and move to the future. Would you understand why I'm getting that and she's saying that to me, love? That's what she says to me as well. And you've got a little brooch. Where's Grandma? Where's the brooch?
I have a brooch at home.
Brooch. Would it have been this?
Yes.
Brooch, yeah.
Yes.
Where is it?
It's at home.
Okay, all right. Why ain't you got it on? Okay, sorry. 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 It's not me, sorry, is what they're saying to me. Do you understand it? Sorry. I have to just say it as it comes across to me as well. What they say to me as well. And would you understand if I'm hearing like a nursery rhyme song? Something special when you was little. I'm hearing something being sung. Do you understand that as well? And it's a bit like sleep, baby, sleep. It's something like that, but it means sort of sleep. But it's something I can't understand it. But do you understand this special? Like when it's bedtime, they always sung this little, like a rhyme or a little song or something. Do you understand that? And it's frustrating because I want to know what it is. I don't know what it is because I can't understand it. But you'd understand that, my love, as well. And so much love for you as well, love, as well. And never doubt yourself. Do you understand that, love, as well? And they say thank you for helping the ones that needed the help. Do you understand that as well? I feel like she's very proud of you. You've got a good job. Do you understand that as well? And I think you have. Do you understand that as well? Because that's what she's telling me. She said she's very proud of you, what you've achieved, she says, and you stuck to it. Do you understand that as well? But there's more to come for you, and you deserve it very much. Sorry. Thank you for working with me. Thank you. Sorry, I've got to.
You're the first person to test the range of the microphone.
Oh, can you still hear?
They can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
That's not.
Put it somewhere.
Oh no, it's not because of that. You got too far away from base station. So if you stay in front row, we won't disconnect.
All right, so you don't disconnect.
Wander anywhere in this area.
I've just got to see as well. Come to you, my love, please, as well. And I've got a lady that comes forward to me, and she's looking at you and she's smiling, and she's saying to me, you should be smiling as well, my love, but you're not. Do you understand that as well? There's a lot going on at the moment as well. Sorry it sounds very simple, but it is. There's a lot going on for you at the moment as well. And but sometimes in life you'd understand as well, sometimes as well, you've got to get rid of the bad to get the good. Do you understand that, my love? You'd understand that as well, love. And you'd understand as well that I feel like as well that you feel at the moment very tense with the things as well. And I feel like as well that I'm just showing them the door and I'm just saying shut the door on the way out. That's how I feel. Do you understand that as well? So I feel like someone as well is pushing that on you a little bit. Do you understand that? No? Okay. And the lady I've got with me as well would have said what she thought. Do you understand that as well? And this is what she's saying. She says to us as well, there's good and bad in everyone, but there's bad there. Do you understand that? Sorry. That's what she says. Okay. That's what she says to me. And she says to me as well that you like to walk to clear your mind. Do you understand that as well? I'm seeing you walking. Do you understand that as well? Do you go where there's ducks? Quack, quack. I'm hearing a quack. You've been walking where there's sort of ducks and water.
Not just sliding.
They tell me you've been walking there, so I'm going to give it to you. I'm not taking the ducks away because I don't be quacking all night. Do you understand that? So, but they give me that to give to you as well, love. And I see as well that I'm seeing like a gentleman steps forward, and he brings out like a little flask out of his pocket. Like a little flask, you know, like these low flasks, and that has a little sip back in his pocket. Would you understand why I'm seeing this?
Maybe.
A little, like a hip flask. Do you understand? They show me that for some reason as well. And who's Charles? Charlie. Charles. Take the name, love, as well, because they give it to me as well. And I have to give you William as well for some reason as well. You understand the name of William as well. And Dorothy. It's given shouting out. Do you understand that name, love? Say no if it's not like, love. Do you understand the name Dorothy? Dorothy, I'm hearing out. Right, that's what I'm getting given to me as well. And I have to give you as well something as well around September. The month of September with you. Would you understand the significant September month? Right, take the month of September as well, love, as well. And when you was a little girl, did you have a little coochie blanket? You know what I'm saying? This day's show me a blanket from years ago, like a, you know, those like a huggy blanket.
I don't know, I can't remember.
No, someone shows me a coochie blanket, and they just sort of put, and I'm just seeing you sitting there as a little girl with your feet crossed like this, and you're looking at the washing machine and you're crying because this blanket is in there, but it's got filthy, and you're watching this go round and round in a washing machine. Do you understand the blanket? No. Right, your life's like a washing machine then at the moment then. Would you understand that? Because that's why they're showing me it. They're showing me they're showing me it for a reason. Would you understand as well, there's some paperwork that's got to be gone through and sorted as well. And you'd understand as well that get the right people behind you. Would you understand that as well, love? Because you're not been very happy with the ones you've got on it at the moment. Can I say that to you as well? And someone needs to be with a bit of power and not like a wet lettuce. Do you understand that as well? Sorry, love, I'm saying that, but someone needs to put their foot down a little bit and do a bit more. Do you understand that as well? They're getting paid enough, so they need to do a bit more. Do you understand that as well? Would you understand that? Okay, right, that's what I feared as well, love. And I have to give you as well a little... Let's see. Who's the younger? You got a daughter? Yes, comes up. Would you understand as well that you've got to sort of your daughter as well. It's like I'm just sort of stuck somewhere. Do you understand that? I'm just like here. Your daughter's got to. You just the baby? Is there a baby?
Yes.
Baby?
Yes.
6 months?
Yeah, round about.
6 months? 6, 8 months? No, not a year.
No.
Your daughter's baby?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she just shows me in the arm, so I know it's there. I know it's there. She shows me. Who's Bella? Belle. Someone's ringing a bell. Sorry. Do you understand? Take this bell. Someone's ringing a bell for us. Right. I think to myself as well. You've got to. You're nobody. Sorry, I'm going to have to go. Leave it. You're nobody's skivvy. Just remember that. Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand that, love?
Yes.
You're nobody's skivvy, and don't be no one's skivvy. Do you understand that, love, as well? And start fighting. Do you understand that as well, love?
Yes.
As well, and you know, and don't let them make you feel like that. Do you understand that as well? It's you've put up for a long while. Do you understand that as well? Enough's enough. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's what they're saying to me. Get shot. Okay. Get rid. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, my darling.
Thank you.
I'll leave the love with you, my darling. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Sorry. I was like, oh,
Gone through.
I ain't got long there. No, that's not fair. I'm coming here. I'm going to you, love. Yes, can I come to you, love? Sorry, I've got to stand here. Sorry. I can't come down to this.
Just shout at her.
She's all right. Okay, my love. You understand as well, I've got... This is your child. Yes. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Got a lady that puts her arm around both of you, like this. Do you understand that as well? Connection here. Just friends. Friend, yes. Because they're putting their arms around you two. That's it. And the lady's coming across to me as well. She wants to say thank you for what you've done for her. Do you understand that as well? And I'm just seeing as well that I feel like as well with this lady as well that you very much helped her. Do you understand that as well? You helped her as well, and she wants to. She's giving you lots of praise. But I'm just seeing as well that I'm feeling like the lady I've got with me would have been a very sort of nicely sort of smart lady. Always had sort of nice shoes and quite smartly dressed. And I just see her as well as what she comes across to me as well. I just feel like as well within sort of a period of probably 6 months, I see sort of slightly sort of decreasing. Do you understand that as well from the start and as well? Because I was quite a bit of a puff, bit of mate. Do you understand that as well? But I didn't want people to see me the way I was. Do you understand that, my love, as well? Because I feel like as well a lot of weight loss. Would you understand that as well, love, as well? What she shows me as well. And you'd understand as well that I'm feeling struggling with my breathing towards the end as well, around here as well. And I'm just seeing like I had to have some bit of air. Do you understand that? Well, I'm just seeing this go on, off, on, off. Do you understand that as well, love, as well? And you'd understand as well, there's two. Would you understand as well that you was there with her? Do you understand that as well? Somebody else was there as well, the other side. Do you understand that as well? Each of you held her hand. Yes. One side, one the other. Yes, she shows me that. You understand as well that you see, I'm seeing a window being opened as well. Would you understand that? Yes, okay. I'm feeling a breeze come in as I'm lifting, as I'm going as well. And you said to her, okay, all right. You said to her, it's okay now, and I love you. And you felt a grip on the hand. You understand that, my love? Because she tells me. You felt the grip on the hand as well. But she's letting you know that she watches over. Do you understand that as well? And you've got another child. Younger. A little girl. Is she shorter? Shorter? Sorry? She's shorter? Yeah. Sorry, that's what, yeah. Okay. All right. Who's had a problem with a bit of coffee in that? Since you're hearing someone say, a bit of coffee. Yeah? Coffee nut. Okay. She says to me as well that, who's Julie? Sorry? Okay, you know the lady. Oh yeah, she says, no. Would she have known the lady? Oh, I'm shouting at Jude because I don't know taking a Jude on. I don't know. Just what they say to me as well. And and I don't know why they're showing me this. They're giving me like a tortoise. Have you got a tortoise? Did he do a runner? Oh, bless him. Yeah, I don't see him anymore. She gives me a tortoise. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She just shows me this tortoise. She tell her about the tortoise. Okay, yeah. As well. And you've got a snippet of hair or something. Do you understand that? Why don't you show me something with the hair? Do you understand that? A snippet of hair for some reason? I don't know why I'm getting shown. You understand it though, love. That's fine. Okay, love. And who's Harry? Harry? Yeah, she's shouting her name Harry out. Harry, okay. I have to give you the month of July for some reason. If it's not now, it's coming. Do you understand that as well? There's something coming. Is someone getting... Can I hear wedding bells or something? Is there I'm hearing someone's either getting married or a celebration. Someone's getting... There's some... Well, someone's... I'm hearing something. Like someone's either getting it, but I'm hearing sort of church bells ring. Unless you tell me you live next door to a church, which I don't think you do, sorry. But I'm hearing church bells ringing, so I know there's something coming. Do you understand that? As well, so keep it there, love, as well, what you'd say as well. You like working with, you like crystals, don't you? Yeah, you've got quite a few crystals, haven't you? Yeah. Crystals, lots of crystals, yeah. You look at all these crystals, you understand that as well, and you like the soothing energies, do you understand that as well? No? Okay. All right, yeah. Okay. Would you understand the lady says to me as well that why do they show me a stone, like a gravestone? Do you understand a gravestone? Do you understand a black marble gravestone? You understand as well a black marble gravestone. You understand as well that I would see some sort of gold engravement or writing on it. There's something special on this stone somewhere, and it's in the corner. Do you understand that? I don't know what it is, but there's something on there as well. And it's feeling like I've got space for two, they're saying. Do you understand that as well, love? Yeah, that's what they say to me as well. And they said to me as well, God bless you, and I'm going to leave it with you. Lots of love to you as well, and to the family as well. But you'll feel like as well that people will see things. You understand? Not you know. Okay. I'll leave the love with you. Thanks for working, thank you. 10 minutes. Okay, sorry. I'm getting on this, no? Okay. Don't be sad, my love. Don't be sad. Okay, no. I've got to come to you because I think, just don't be sad. But I feel like this at the moment with you. Do you understand that? I just feel like I'm just feeling a bit of tension around you. Do you understand that as well at the moment? That's what you're feeling as well. Why are you saying that? Right, I've got a gentleman here that's with me. The gentleman as well was decent size. He's got a hat on his head, like a Peaky Blinders type hat. You understand that? This gentleman as well, he's got a hat on his head. And he's looking at me and says to me as well, keep going down that road. The gentleman that's coming with me is very much smart gentleman, quite suited. He's coming through across to me as well. But he's having this cat, and he's an old gentleman. Strong jawline. He's up here, strong jawline here as well. But he's saying to me as well that you've got to stick on the road that you're on. You understand that as well? Is there some problems? Have you got... Sorry. Okay. Is there someone around you at the moment that's not been overly kind and giving you a bit of back chat at the moment? Who's that? There's someone around you that I'm feeling as well that hasn't been overly kind at the moment. Do you understand that? What? Oh, yes. Well, they're telling me that someone's saying it. Right, look out for it, love, because I think there is. Or someone's not being 100% honest with you. Do you understand that as well, love? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm just feeling a little bit of sort of... for some reason, and I don't know why I feel it as well. I have to give you Edward for some reason as well. The name Edward. Take the name with you as well, the name Edward, because I don't know why I have to give it to you. We might be jumping ship, but I have to give you the name Edward as well for some reason as well. And I have to give you as well August as well, the month of August for some reason as well. And I'm seeing all flowers around in August. Do you understand that as well, love? As I'm seeing August? And I'm seeing flowers all around for some reason. You're not going to tell me you're a florist, I don't think you are, but I'm just seeing flowers around us in August for some reason as well. But that's what they've given to me as well. And I'm just giving you a gold watch for some reason. Do you understand? I'm taking a gold-faced watch off and I'm giving it to you as well. What should have been yours. Do you understand that? Take the gold watch though, because I don't know where it's coming in. But they're giving it to me for some reason as well. And I have to give you the name Margaret as well. Margaret name. Can you take the name of Margaret? It's coming in quite strongly around me as well. Like on a motherly link. I don't think it's for you. Sorry. I think it's for me. I think it's okay. Well, carry on. I'm going to go there. Just pour it in. Just okay. You understand as well, you've got to chill out a little bit. You really much, you run around doing everything at the moment. Do you understand that as well? You've got to chill out a bit and have some time for yourself. Do you understand that as well? As well? It's like you're doing things for everybody else, pushing things there, doing things there. And there's not enough hours in a day for you, my love, as well. You've got a very kind heart, you have. Very kind. Make sure it's appreciated. Do you understand that, my love? Because sometimes I don't think it does. I'm sorry. Sorry, I have to say that to you. I'll leave the name with you. Thank you for working as well. And, okay. You understand motherly then, Margaret? I'm just feeling like a motherly, and it had to come. That it's mum that I'm just feeling as well. Well, I'm just feeling this as well. I'm just feeling as well that I'm a little bit shaky. And I just feel like I'm a little, and I always just like wrap myself like I'm always cold. Do you understand that as well? For some reason I'm just doing this. Would you understand that? Right, I'm always cold. Do you understand that? But it was like, sorry. As I'm coming in there, I'm really hot, so I know it wasn't cold. Do you understand that as well? But I always felt the cold of it. Would you understand that? Right, you understand this as well? You understand as well, something's going on around March time for you as well. You understand that's just coming on about something's happening in March? Right, okay. You're going to say no, aren't you?
No, I can take his birthdays.
March.
Yeah.
All right. It's not yours though.
No.
No, it's not. No. Okay. And I have to give you October time as well. And this is probably as well October time as well. I'm just feeling a little bit of sort of thinking about beginning October. Would you understand that as well? What she's showing me as well? And I'm giving you it's like she's showing me like a plate that's on a wall. Do you understand that? It's a plate and it's on a wall. Have you got that plate? Okay, that's fine. Now, is that hers? That's fine. She's showing this plate. You don't like it very much. Do you like it? You don't like it, do you? One of you don't like it. Don't like it, it's ugly. Sorry, she just said, tell her as mine. It's in your sort of space, you understand? That's just about this plate. She showed me about this plate as well, for some reason as well. And shows me a little handbag as well. I'm not saying you walk around with it, but I'm sorry. A handbag. She's giving me a little handbag. She's showing me a little sort of clutch bag. Someone got the little handbag for some reason. Well, bit of brown and it's brown sort of leathery handbag type thing. Someone's got it because that's what they're telling me. Well, you take the handbag anyway. Right. And did you understand as well that I feel like, have you got a spirit guard or something like lights in the garden, something like lighting up in a garden and sort of a memory guard or something like that? Do you understand that? They're showing me something and I'm seeing like lights or something. Do you understand that? Do you understand as well that I'm seeing something that was planted as well? Something I'm just seeing an area. Do you understand that? Is that of yours? And I'm seeing something growing. Do you understand that as well? Do you understand as well if I give you a rose as well, a rose tree as well, in this as well? There could be a red one, there could be a white one. But you've got to look when it flowers. Something's going to happen. Something's happened. Yeah, but something's going to happen very different. What you least expect when you look at the roses when they come out. I want you to tell me because I know because I can see it what they're giving to me, and they're sort of chuckling away to it as well as they show me as well. This lady as well gives me, she wraps a penny around her, bless her heart, penny here, and I've got like, she's got a penny and she's got sort of, I think she's got pegs or something in there, but she's got a penny and she's got a little penny here and she's sort of wandering around as well. She liked the grub, she liked the food, sorry. She liked to cook, do you understand that as well? Well, she kept you well fed, she said. You understand that as well. You'd understand as well that every time you go there, she'd always want to make a little cake or something. I'm just seeing in her days, do you understand that as well? She was a bit of a, she liked to make sure everyone never left hungry, do you understand that as well? And I'm hearing a whistling of a kettle, so, and I'm hearing a whistle, I'm not hearing it clicking, so this lady would have had a kettle that was on a stove or something like that, and it used to make a whistling sound. But that never stopped. All right, sorry. It never seemed to stop whistling. Do you understand that? So it was constantly on. So there's constantly cups of tea going out, or I don't know, or she's heating up for something. I don't know what she's saying as well. And she says to me as well, we're going back as well. I have to go back, and I have to show you as well. Because I'm feeling like I'm going somewhere else. Do you understand that as well? When you was little, I just have to see like I'm going somewhere else, and I'm just seeing as well. I'm just seeing like I'm walking, and there was like a little shop close by. Would you understand that? Like on a bend or something like that, or somewhere in a little shop. Do you understand that as well? And you'd understand as well the people that was in the shop. And they're getting on little stools and they're getting really sweet stand, you understand that as well. And there was an older people that had the shop, do you understand that? But you used to walk around, but I'm taking you back a while now, till you was little, do you understand that as well? But, and they had like these little brown bags, and I'm just doing this, do you understand that as well? Did you understand that as well? But you only had that on one day. You'd only have it probably on a weekend or something, because you didn't have the money to have it every bloody day. But you was a little bit of a whinger when you was a little. She says to me, sorry. She says she was a little bit of a whinger and that, because you got one lot, but you always wanted two. You're just greedy, she said. Okay. And I have to give you coconut mushrooms for some reason. Do you understand that as well? She gives me coconut mushrooms. She gives me aniseed balls. They're purpley. Oh, not purpley. What colour are they? Red. But aniseed balls. I have to give you them as well. But I'm seeing them. I'm not seeing them in the tin. I'm seeing them in a bag, like a brown bag. Do you understand? And that's what she shows me. This shop outside would have had stuff outside it as well. Do you understand that as well? Like I'm just seeing like a bit of veg or something. A bit of veg or something under like a wooden crate. Do you understand that as well? That's what they show me as well. And she says to us as well, when you was a little boy, did you hurt your leg? Yes. You've got a scar on your leg as well. Little? When you was little, you fell over and there was glass there and you got a cut on your knee, she says. Well, I ain't going to have a look. No, you've got a cut on you. That's what she says to me, but take it what she says. I don't know, she's probably just spinning me a yarn, but let me know. Let me know if it's true or anything as well. But enjoy your holiday. Thinking of going away? You've been looking through brochures or doing something? This past, not recently as well, do you understand that as well? And you just sort of, just agree on it for God's sake, she says. Do you understand? Sorry? I think someone's saying this, someone's saying that. Do you understand that as well? You're going on holiday. Just take it. I'll leave the love with you. Thanks for welcoming me. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I just wish I could get round more.
Right.
Take a seat, dear.
Oh, because I keep turning it off when I'm plugging myself in. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can all agree we all want John to show us his knees before he leaves. I'm kidding. I wouldn't be that cruel. But thank you so much for a truly uplifting evening. And I've been sitting here tapping away because I can't remember, and I'm going to have to really, really give up the ghost and say, Mum, who's medium next week? Thank you. See, she'd told me about 7 times already, but, you know, me mind as it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, our medium next week will be Sue Breen. So do come and see her. Yes, a reminder, there's the workshop on Sunday, the drum healing the following week, then the week after that, I think it actually is the mind, body and spirit. So if you want to vacate the fact that Sundays no longer have the option to do anything else, you can come and join this church. But we will be here every week for the next 3 Sundays. But seriously, thank you all for being here. I don't know about you, but one of the best parts of one of these evenings is the ability to come together, to chat, to compare notes after the service about the messages, have a cup of tea, have a bit. And thank you to Esther, who has topped up the confections. So we now have some more. I'm online, so I can't say it, but branded confectionery items, because I would get in trouble for saying Kit Kat, Breakaway, Toffee Crisp, and Blue Ribbon. So I'm not allowed to say those things. I know. I don't care. But no, thank you all, friends, for being here. And without further delay, let's join together and close this evening in prayer. Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, we thank you for the opportunity to come together as friends, to witness the love and compassion and friendship that can be shared with laughter, with humour, but most importantly, Great Spirit, with truth. When times in this world are difficult and when times in this life are hard, we are reminded and do remember that we ask you not to move the mountain. Just give us the strength to climb. And so, Great Spirit, until we meet again, in your name, let us live our lives in love, laughter, light and truth, and share that love and light with each person we meet. Until we meet again, in your name. Amen. Amen. Well, very soon we are going to have the raffle. For those that have never been before, good luck, because you've got some entertainment coming soon, especially when someone makes me dance, actually. But there is a number of traditions that we have to follow. So everyone has the opportunity to win Bully's special prize. And this week, of course, without exception, it is encaustic art made by Hannah. And I have to show everyone at home so that they can click pause and copy and paste and get their own copy. So if you don't win, go online and have a look, and you can have your own copy there. So this is, encaustic art is wax art, and it doesn't matter what way you have it, although I like it that way today, you will find a message for yourself, symbols, shapes, and there's always something new to look at. And the lovely Hannah is really, really good at it, and she's finally listened to mine and Gordon's advice and gone down to 4 colours this week. 3 plus 1, so 4. So I was right, you were right, we're all right. All right. So if you have a raffle ticket, you have a chance of winning Bully's special prize, last prize of the day. Of course, we have the raffle. But thank you all to those that have come, supported, who make the tea, move the chairs, help unplug everything, try and stick signs to the door and you know, fail as miserably as I did. But don't worry, at least I was the one who messed up first. And of course, thank you, all of you, for being here and supporting this evening. And finally, once more, a big thank you, Bobby Carter! Well done, mate. So, friends, we are going to say goodnight to everyone at home and have a raffle and a cup of tea and a biscuit. I'm turning into blooming Wurzel garbage now. Cup of tea and a slice of cake. We ain't got the cake, have a slice of biscuit instead. So, from all of us here in Littleport Village Hall to everyone who's at home, good night, and God bless you all. And I've just remembered that it's me that's got to press the cut button. So there we go. I will do that and say...